Yo, we are right back here at Forever Cutting Up Podcast, man. We got all fresh new material coming live and direct. We appreciate everybody rocking with it. We just hit 1,000 followers. Let's keep up. Let's keep this good work going on, man. Keep us motivated. Keep us pushing so we can keep y'all updated. But hey, yo, we got a new topic today. And the topic is, what the Helly is a date? Oh my gosh, yes, what the hell is a day in 2025, man? We about to get in this and jump into it live, man. Stay tuned. Forever Cutting Up Podcast. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your first date should not be in person. Okay? Your first date should not be in person. And what I mean by that is that I feel like my first date is probably gonna be on the phone, maybe once or twice, a little decent conversation. This is where I can kind of get the feel for what's the vibe, what she like, what she don't. If she's funny, charisma, she like outdoors. You know, real sudden stuff that really is gonna allow me to make the date a great outcome. This is where we kind of flirt, where we go back and forth, we match each other's energy. You know, I kind of, let me get the feel for her sense of humor. Is she quirky? Is she not? Is she ratchet? This is where you kind of get to know how you should kind of spend this date, and I think if you do it the right way, she'll give you all the answers to it. All you gotta do is make it happen. I've had some really great inexpensive dates. Those were some of my best dates that I had, was the ones that were inexpensive, and we just really was into each other. It didn't matter what we did, we was just doing it with each other, and the vibe was there, the energy was there, and them dates end up landing into something bigger and better. I'm still good friends at the end, but I feel like those were some of my most successful dates. And what's your outcome on it? What's your take on the first good date? Hey, we're right back at it now. My outtake on it, look, it's an average, and then there's a, hey, you above average type of vibes. I feel like, hey, if I take a young lady out, I'm gonna take her to a Pacific restaurant where, it's decent. I really ain't trying to impress you. I'm trying to just get to know you, try to see who I'm sitting next to. At the end of the day, if she act like, oh, this ain't good enough, stop it. Y'all know what time it is. Stop it. You know where she is. Put her out. Get out of here. I'm not playing them games. And you think you're gonna sit at the restaurant and run up a tab? Stop it. I'm out of here. What? I'm gone. Yes. Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm out of there real fast. I'm talking about those type of women have really killed the dating game. And I just want to let y'all know, if you're that type of woman that want to go out on a date just for food and this and that, man, y'all are really destroying the dating game, because that kills chivalry. Men really hate when a woman is just openly trying to use him, wanted to use me for my resources, and she don't want to pour back into me. Like, no, that is not where it's at. That's why guys is really so, no, I don't want to date, I don't need this, I don't need that, no, I don't want to take you here, because women are so entitled and so ungrateful. I'm not going to say all women, let me take that back. But the women that, if you know, you know. But the women that want to go out on dates and just use you just for food. I mean, I've been out on a real date, and she came to my date, off a date.
What the Helly?
With a doggy bag.
What the hell?
And then she's sitting here and she's like, oh yeah, and I'm looking at her like, dang, you already ate? She's like, oh, well, I went on another date before this. And I'm just like, stop it.
She belongs to the streets.
What do you mean you put on another date before this? Stop it. This date is over with. What do you mean? You think I'm about to sit here like a goofy? No. That's what I'm saying. Like, it be so much mess when it comes to dating, and it's crazy because a lot of women don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. They'd be like, oh, I don't understand why that's a problem. Like, well, how about you pay the bill? How about you sit there and set up a date for a man, and when you get there, he's on his phone for the first 20 minutes, and he's not paying you no attention. He expects you to pay for the bill no matter how the night goes. He expects you to wait on him hand and foot. He expects you to do this, expects that. And you're like, well, what do I get at the end of the night? And he's like, well, I don't know. I got another date. You're like, man, I just spent $180 and you talking about you got another date? Stop it. What are you talking about? That's how people like really end up in bad circumstances. I remember there was a time when if a woman didn't want what came with that, she didn't accept that. You know, if the man was trying to buy her nice gifts and trying to do all this extra stuff and she knew she didn't like him like that, she wouldn't accept them gifts. But nowadays, that's like the complete opposite. You know, a woman would use and abuse a man and have no intentions on doing anything with him, taking him serious, or giving him a chance. And I think that's really killing the dating industry, especially when they ain't the women is paying. So now, forward, let me ask you, do you think if a woman is requiring more than an average date, she should be having to do more than an average thing? You know. Should she have to give out at the end of the night? Is it expected? If you spend over a certain amount of money, or you got a certain budget, or she's requiring a certain type of maintenance, shit should be required to give out, put out, you know? Let me know how y'all feel. Tap in, hit them comments, hit them shares, hit them likes. It's Forever Cutting Up Podcast, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Check us out on Mondays at 12 o'clock. We got freestyle streaming every Monday at 12 o'clock. Jump in, drop them comments, go back and forth with the topics we got going on, man. And again, thank y'all so much. It's Forever Cutting Up, and we are over and out. Yeah.